Matt Orfalia, friend of yours and mine, wants to know, what were your thoughts of Chris Hughes' talk at Politics and Prose about a guaranteed income?
Ah, okay.
Very cool spot, by the way, Politics and Prose. I love that spot. Whenever I'm in town, I try to get there.
Awesome spot in DC. You'll have to come talk one of these days at one of them. But I think the idea is great. You know, the universal basic income, it really is the way of the future. And it is something that we have featured in our platform as well. Universal basic income and a job guarantee. The ideas are not mutually exclusive. Some people think they are, but they actually go hand in hand. And part of the reason why it's so important and why it is the way of the future is automation. You know, and so in 1820, 80% of U.S. Of the American workforce was employed in agriculture. Now it's 2%. And the result is because we have invented much greater technology that allows a much smaller proportion of people to provide for everyone agriculturally. The same process has happened in manufacturing, where instead of having an assembly line of workers there, you now have, you know, 1 or 2 people overseeing an assembly line of robots. And now automation is hitting the service sector. And so it has swept through the agricultural sector. It has swept through the industrial sector, manufacturing. And now once it goes through the service sector, today, 80% of people are employed in the service sector in the United States. And so as you begin getting things like touch checkout, automated checkouts at supermarkets, you know, when you get automated kind of machines at airports as well, that process is going to continue to the point where there are going to be tens of millions of people who are not just unemployed, but they're unemployable. There's nowhere for them to go. And so that necessitates that when you have, you know, what studies are predicting now, that 50% of people of the US workforce is going to be unemployed in the next 10, 15 years. When you have that level of unemployment, what you have to do in order to provide for people's basic necessities is you have to decouple the idea of income and work. You know, you have to say instead, people are going to receive income irrespective of work, or the nature of the work is going to change. You know, it's going to be more volunteer oriented and that kind of thing, but it won't be provided for by the market when you start automating the service sector. And so the best way to do that is with a universal basic income, you know, to say that everybody deserves, as a human right, a basic level of income. We have the ability to do it now. Why wouldn't we?
Well, less bomb money. That's why. Hey guys, thanks for watching. That was a clip from Get Your News On with Ron, the world's first viewer-curated streaming news show. What does that mean? That means I log on to a stream and people tweet me articles over on Twitter at Ron Placone, or they use our Reddit subsection, which is just Get Your News On with Ron over on Reddit. And that's how we build the show. I'm seeing all these articles for the first time. We are literally getting our news on together. Follow me on Twitter at Ron Placone so you can participate. And this show streams live every Tuesday through Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So please do tune in. If you want to support this show, you can do so over on patreon.com/Ron Placone, where for as low as $1 a month, you get access to exclusive podcasts every week, exclusive videos, free tickets to shows when I'm performing in your town, and more for as low as $1 a month. Please do consider it. Thank you so much for your support. This has been Get Your News On with Ron.